Welcome to the Gorilla 7 video series. In this lesson, we are going to learn how to upgrade from an earlier version of Gorilla 7 to a later version of Gorilla 7. For example, 7.02 to 7.03, which is what I will show you in this video. First, to check the version of Gorilla 7 you have, launch Gorilla, and from the Extras pull-down menu, select About Gorilla. The version and the build number will display on the bottom left-hand side of the screen. In this case, I have Gorilla 7.02 installed, and I want to update to 7.03. To check what the latest version is, go to the Extras pull-down menu again and select Register Activate. Select the Update Check button. This will show you the latest version available and what your version is, and also the date the latest version was posted. Another scenario is that you could see a build change only. In this case, the version remains the same, but the build number is different. So in this example, I have 7.3 installed, but the latest build is 0205, and I have 0204. Installing build updates work a bit differently, and I will explain that now. Every month or so, we usually release a version update, for example, 7.02 to 7.03. A version update usually includes both new features and fixes. A build update, released more often, only contains minor fixes, so you can ignore build updates if you want, and only update when a new version number is released. If you want to update from one build to a later build within the same version, read and follow the instructions carefully explained here, either for Macintosh or for Windows. In either case, if you want to see what is new in the version or the build, click the What's Fixed or New button, and you will be taken to the Gorilla 7 New Features and Fixes page. This is also where you can download the latest version. So let's run through that and install it. Click the link for the Macintosh or the Windows installer. Verify that the version you will be downloading is the correct version and build. In this case, version 7.03, build 0205. Click the blue download button, enter your name and email address, and you will be emailed a download link. Once that email arrives in your inbox, click the download button. This could take a while as it is downloading a large installer. Once complete, navigate to your Downloads folder and locate the zip file. As you can see, I have a few Gorilla installers here, so make sure you pick the right one. Right-click and then unzip the file. On a Macintosh, this will unzip to a DMG file. Double-click the DMG file and the installer will appear. Follow the prompts to install Gorilla. Once complete, you can eject the DMG image on your hard drive. You can also delete the .dmg file if you want. Now, if we go to the Gorilla 7 folder in the Documents folder, you will see that we have both Gorilla 7.02 and Gorilla 7.03. The installer will not delete your old Gorilla 7.02 folder, mainly because all your projects are still in there, unless you save them to your saved Gorilla Files folder. So you can launch Gorilla in one of two ways, either by double-clicking the Launch Gorilla icon here, or by going to Applications, that is if you're on a Mac, and double-clicking the Gorilla icon. This will always launch the latest version of Gorilla installed on your computer, in this case version 7.03. You will have to enter your activation key to activate the software. Don't worry, this does not take up another activation since it is the same computer. However, you still have to import your projects from the older version. These projects displayed here are all the sample projects that come with Gorilla. To import your schedules and budgets from 7.02 or from the previous version, click the version 7 button. A warning will appear that this will delete all currently loaded schedules and budgets in this version. Now, this is fine if you want to do this right away because all these schedules and budgets are just the samples. You will see a list of all installed versions of Gorilla. Notice here that I still have older versions. Make sure you select the latest one or the one that you want to import schedules and budgets from. Before I do this, another option is to import just a single schedule or a single budget. However, that schedule or budget needs to be saved in your Documents folder. So if you close this out and then go to the New or Load Schedule button, and then select Load Schedule, and then Documents, you will see all schedules saved here. They could have been saved from any previous version of Gorilla, as this is where it saves schedules by default. Same with budgets. If you select the New or Load Budget button and click on the Documents button. Okay, so let's go back to the Import All option and select the version you want to import from. This could take a few minutes depending on how many and how large your schedules and budgets are. Once done, and you have verified all your projects are in the new version, you can delete any older version by going to the Documents folder, then the Gorilla 7 folder, and deleting the older Gorilla 7.02 or earlier folders. That wraps up this lesson. Have a great shoot!